I have no idea what happened or what was wrong. I don't know what happened. Is the stream working now? If you can hear me, can you say something, please? Because what the heck? That was not me. I don't even think that was my internet. Like, because on my end, it says that everything is working fine. Like, I didn't lose connection to the internet, I don't think. And if I did, it was only for like a brief second. Like, hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hi? Okay, let's get back to the stream then. So, like I was saying last time, hi, Big Boy Snack. So like I was saying last time, I guess it's a good thing we lost connection when we did, because that would have been messy if we lost connection like earlier or whatever. But like I was saying, I'm all prepared to go out to the Alabaster Islands. All I have to do now is go. So I'm organizing my items in my satchel and making sure I have everything that I need, and then I'm just gonna pull up. Like, there's nothing else really to do. Yeah, so if you're, hello to the people who may or may not be watching the VOD. I'm still gonna post the VOD regardless of whether or not I get views. That's not the point. But, we're going to the Alabaster Islands today to run the story. It looks like it's running fine now on my end. I can see everything running smoothly. So it says, I don't even remember what the story is because it's been so long. Avalugg, the Lord of the Tundra, has been driven into a frenzy by the strange lightning. Investigate the matter and find a way to quell his frenzy. Go to meet Garrick on the Pearl Clan, and I'm supposed to meet him over here, which is already like where my location says. It's the middle of the night though, so I'm gonna go and sleep until morning because ghost Pokemon are notoriously aggressive and I don't want to deal with that right now. Eventually I do want to go in there, but today is not the day, or at least not right now. The crazy thing about Alpha Glalie is that the red eyes in the alpha make it look like it's shiny. Because doesn't shiny Glalie have red eyes? Or am I crazy? And maybe I'm crazy. Okay. Time to pull up. Well, that was a real slog, fighting through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of nowhere. Well done, us. This gentleman is Avaluggs Warden and my most honorable teacher, Garrick. So show some respect, Adamin. Let's begin with some proper introductions. I'm Garrick. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be Palmy, right? Of the Galaxy team? Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell the Lord Avalugg? That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? Then I have another question. Setting aside any orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? Our mighty Lord of the Tundra, Avalugg, has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon. Sir, please try to keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalugg's causing no trouble, but aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are, but there's certainly some logic to that. But if that is what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about the grandstanding? Let's get to battling. What I don't understand is, why is he naked and we're out in the cold? As musculature is hard and unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? He said, my musculature. I'm stupid, thank you. Hi, Sam. Go, Duchess. She gonna make quick work of these Pokemon, I'll say that much. Duchess got hit with all these ice-type moves and she's like, we do not care. They're just going back to back. Oh, now she got frostbite. Okay, you're fucking her up a little bit. When am I gonna get to bat? What the hell? These Pokemon are hitting me and my Pokemon can't attack them? What the fuck is going on? They for real, they saw the Lopunny and they jumped her. Like, well, use Hex. I don't care how weak this Frostlass is. Thank you for checking in. Outstanding. I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. I suppose you can all get on with it now. This one's all right. Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like Palmy, but I'll vouch for her. You're a real one, Irida. That's why you're my favorite diva. Hey, girl, that's my twin right there. That's my bestie. Then, if you insist on quelling Avalugg's frenzy, you'll want to claim some of that eternal ice he likes and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll have to be able to fly, which means you'll need braviary. Long story short, you've got to seek out a young lady named Sabi. Tell the long story long, you're not saving any time if we waste it puzzling out what you mean. Isn't Avalugg of the Pearl Clan's one of the Pearl Clan's lords? It seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. But fine, listen up. This eternal ice stuff can be found atop Avalugg's legacy here. But to get there, you'll need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb this surface, let alone a person like you or me. You're going to have to approach by air, with Breviary's help. Garrick once managed to climb nearly to the top of Avalugg's legacy. I'll have you know, he says he made it to within 6 feet of the top. Might makes right, or at least height. And, about Sabi, how do I put this? Even when she's not flying with Breviary, she's got her head in the clouds. Well, you'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snow Point Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. What? Sabi! Not her eavesdropping on the conversation, girl. My clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me? I see what you mean about Sabi, but why would she be up there? Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabi and let me focus on my workout while I still can. Me struggling to get up there. Wait, salt? Crunchy salt, you mean? Crunchy salt. Perfect. Okay, no, that was me busting my ass trying to get up that block of ice and then failing miserably. And in the distance, you can see a barrel. And behind me, you can see a... All right, Sabi. Hello, my name's Sabi. Nice to meet you, Pommy. Pleasure is all mine. I heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want Breviary's help so you can quell Avalugg's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go, Breviary! Where the hell did they go? It was saying that there was a, there was an alpha nearby when I was passing that area, but I didn't see an alpha. Did y'all see an alpha? I see Breviary up here. Tommy! You made it all the way up here in this cold? But the question is, did you catch me, or did I let myself get caught? Ooh, and one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant? You might be. I don't know. Hi, Darius. No one but me could really know, right? Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snow Point Temple. But the real question is, am I really having fun playing with you, or am I bored? Let's go, Braviary! Oh god, now I gotta go all the way to Snow Point Temple. I mean, we were gonna have to go there either way though, right? Like... that hurt. The good news is that Snow Point Temple is right where the Pearl Settlement is. I don't really have to do much. All I have to do is go over there. Not me hitting it in the head. Oh, and now it's pulling up and I don't have anything to throw at it. Actually, I do. Shit. Hi again, Pommy. It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety in numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snow Point Temple. I've opened up the front door for you. Just a little bit more chasing left to do. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you, or am I bored? She said, are you gonna make this entertaining, or what? I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you have Warden Sabi's approval to enter, then by all means, do so. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that the trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chests too. All right, let's get to it. Pay attention to where the statues are facing. Well, right now they're facing the center. And there's a Pokemon in here, a Bronzong. If you don't back off. Look at this big statue. Oh, and here's another one of those drawings. This one has Arcanine on it. Normally they don't have Arcanine. Boom. Anyway, let's keep going. What's down here? I know this isn't the way that I'm supposed to go, but I want to know. Oh, I think I have an idea. Okay, minding my business. That's my Reggie. That's my juice. There are faint traces of a rock pattern on the statue's chest. So, okay, this one is rock. That's my Reggie. That's my rock. That's my Reggie. That's my steel. That's my Reggie. That's my ice. Okay. There are 3 panels fitted into the door. Each panel has a pattern carved into it. There are faint traces of words carved into the door as well. Wither the statue's gaze. Which panel do you press first? So we saw Reggie Rock, and then Reggie Steel, and then we saw Reggie Ice. If somebody could keep track of what I'm looking at, because this puzzle might get a little intricate, I would really appreciate it. It goes in order of whichever one you see first. So like when I walk in here, I see this statue first. That means that this statue is the first one that actually goes into the puzzle, and it's Reggie Ice. And then the next one, which will be facing, they all face the door, or they face the next one that you need to see. It's Reggie Rock. And so it was different because last time it was Rock, Steel, and then Ice. Now it's Rock, Ice, and then Steel. And then it's facing this one, and I need to go in here and see what it is. So I have Rock, I have Ice, I have Steel, I have Rock. And then I have Ice. Ice, Steel, Rock, Ice. Oh, girl, see? Okay, so I have, wait, this is Ice. What? I came in through this door. See, I got it wrong, Okay, I have Ice, Rock, Steel. Ice, Rock, Steel. For the first 3. And then the next one is Ice, Rock, Steel, Rock, Ice. I think. Yeah. Ice, Rock, Steel, Rock, Ice. Whoa, I got it. So this is where it all starts in this room because it goes all the way back to wherever it starts. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have to like write this down. This is steel. Ice. Rock. And this one is looking, wait, what? This one's looking that direction, and this one I think is ice. Ice, yeah. It goes through the window. It's steel. It's rock. So that should be steel, ice, rock, ice, steel, rock. Cool, cool. What the fuck? I see the baby Ralt, but what else am I looking at, girl? Is this where the... Girl? Why am I not catching it? Like, why is it not getting in the Pokeball? This is the Alpha Gallade. The thing about Gallade is that they are notorious in all these 3D overworld games for chasing. I'm scared for my life. Somebody say a little prayer, please. A little pretty pink palmy prayer. Hi, damsel.
She get money. Her body tea. She's super thick. She's super pretty.
Shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Why is it so close, bitch? Why is it so close, bitch? Woo! God damn. Oh! Strong style, X scissor, now! I say a little prayer for you. Girl, who's the strongest Pokemon on my team? Actually, it's Mary tonight, interestingly enough, but she might not be the best choice. Go NyQuil. NyQuil, use Agile style. Hey! NyQuil always gets knocked out by these alphas. Almost every time I face an alpha, NyQuil's over here getting knocked the hell out. Go Ultra Ball! We got him! Wow. You're coming home with me. The way I didn't catch it, come back here. Not it fading out of existence. Not it fading out of existence. That was funny. Let me heal my Pokemon. First of all, we're gonna give this to Normani. She deserves it. Ariana, Normani. We're going to use a revive on Duchess. We're going to use a revive on NyQuil. We're gonna use a revive on Fang. We're going to... Hi, Gooey. We're going to use... a super potion. A super potion. A hyper potion. And then I like to if I'm gonna be reviving my Pokemon, I'm going to do it all the way. So I'm gonna give you an Oran Berry. I guess I've been caught, so we're nearly done. That's no fun. Hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something else. It saw you flying with Braviary. Do you think that'll come to pass? I'll make sure it does. Well, however the future turns out, flying with Braviary isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. Gonna take us on? Yup. Now, get ready, because here comes Rhyperior, Magmortar, and Electivire. All three of them. Go! Oh my god. Get into it, Fang. Okay, now, it's crazy how she literally has 3 super powerful Pokemon. I have none. I have 1. Okay. So what we're gonna do is Strong Style Rock Smash.
You can't read the doll!
You can't read the doll! Whoa! Me trying to slide out of the field of girl, I'm trying to get out the splash zone. R.I.P. Fang or whatever, but... Why are you only good to me? When I'm bad to you, why are you only? Suddenly I'm really missing, Mother... What is that thing called? Oh, Vaporeon. Periwinkle. He would have been really useful. 2 of these Pokemon are weak to water. But the good news is, all 3 of these Pokemon should be weak to ground. So is mine, though. Go, Embryona! Period. Wow, you caught us and you beat us. You've won all our games so far. But Braviary still wants to get to know you even better. Up to the roof we go. Embryana did 8. I agree. And Biana. Oh. What if we just jumped all the way down right now? All right, Braviary. Why not test out Pommy's strength for yourself? Horrible tight matchup. Let's see what happens. Oh. Brave Bird. Oh, so Braviary wants us to be over too, because Brave Bird is just gonna take it out. Like, see? I can't believe Braviary lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. Guess I'll head home now. Bye. Wait. I was kidding. Play along with me on your flute. Ooh. Period. I got the sky plate. They always shimmy a little when they do the flute thing. It's kind of cutesy. Yeah, me too. I agree. Thanks, Sabi. What? Oh. Sure. Having Pommy to fly around with should be fun for Braviary. Yeah? I'm glad. A world where people and Pokemon live and work together, huh? Tell me, why do you think the lightning that comes from the rift would cause these frenzies? Do you think this is Almighty Sinnoh's anger, or do you think this is the trial put onto us? If it is a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy, and we quell the last noble, calm Avalugg, then the rift ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us who've been living here in Hisui for ages now. How come you're playing all wise? I thought you weren't a big thinker, Adaman. Hush, Sabi. I can feel history on the move. And as far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself. The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you or bore you to tears, Anyway, Pommy, it's best time for you to go soar with Braviary. If you jump from way up here, Braviary could take you gliding just about anywhere. Don't forget to get to the eternal ice. That's why you need Braviary in the first place, right? There's Avalugg's legacy. Now go get a feel for flying with Braviary. When you're done soaring the skies and want to land, just ask him to dive. I got the eternal ice. Wahahaha! At last, this summit is conquered. And I see you made it too. Flew down to this place and obtained the eternal ice, did you? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? I do have to respect the effort you've put in. I may still have my doubts about my own doubts weighing on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparations so that you can face my lord, Avalugg. Meet me at Ice Peak Arena. Now, don't try to repeat the wondrous feat you're about to see me perform. A tall leap like this can only be managed by highly toned bodies like mine. Till next we meet. Girl, did he just jump down? That was crazy. He jumped. I have a request at the Pearl Settlement, but I have to go over here. I guess I'll go to the Ice Peak camp first. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do both, like both the Braviary and Avalugg. I thought it would take a long time, but it really took no time at all. So it looks like we're doing both. Where does this lead? Apparently to a Gligar. Damn. Now, I didn't tell it to get off. I didn't tell it to do that. It did it on its own. Why, if it isn't Palmy. What a pleasure finding a familiar face, or any face, in this far corner of the Alabaster Icelands. I came to bring Garrick an order of sword caps, and he was more than willing to have a chat about Avalugg. What do you say? Interested in a bit of gossip? Not really. Oh, have some mercy. Can't you see I'm dying to tell you what I've learned? Well, I'll tell you anyway. So, Avalugg, yes, the fifth of Hisui's nobles. That he is, and you know what? He's the absolute best. He said he's an absolute beast. I said he's the absolute best. Anyway, well, yes, according to that, what I was told, not only does he barrage you with chunks of ice, he also fires off massive icicles, and he can cause sharp ice crystals to erupt from the ground below you. Doesn't that seem a bit too powerful to take on? What's more, apparently the Avalugg of old could be up to 100 feet tall. Doesn't that seem a bit too big to take on? Oh, you'll be all right. You just have to eat some sword caps. Then give your training your all. Nothing better for building muscle than that. Onward now, to the arena. Yes, well, I did want to see that Avalugg, but perhaps not at the cost of my life. So I suppose my freezing digits will be off. And I will be off. Oh my god. I'm not good at public reading. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. What? And he has no clue that I'm here. And I hit his foot. I really don't want to fight that Machamp, but I do want to catch it, so I might go back for it. So we are here to quell Avalugg, as you wished. In the end, the strength of your feelings won out, or maybe your real strength comes from the way that you walk among both people and Pokemon. Well, I suppose I'd better get to work making some bombs using that eternal ice. I've heard how they are made, and with muscles like mine, it'll only be a moment's work. And there you have it. If you truly wish to quell Avalugg, then walk on. The path lies before you. But know that Avalugg will hurl chunks of ice at you without relent. You'll need an unrivaled dodging ability. I'm going. Y'all get ready. Damn! It's a steel type. I should have thought about it. R.I.P. Fang. Oh my god. I sent you out to the wolves, girly. I'm so sorry. Earth power is crazy. Go, 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 bitch, go! Oh, it backed up. It backed up. Woo! Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy as hell. Go, Embryona! Let me get out the way real quick, though. Embryona! Strong style, flame wheel! Oh, that did nothing. Earth power is crazy! Embryona! What the hell? Very much ice, not ice. Nice, not ice. Whatever. Ice, not nice. Go Duchess! Strong style, drain punch! Once again, strong style, drain punch. Get that HP back, girly. Now it's my turn. Hi, Ruby. Woo! Bitch! Those are so fucking fast! What the hell? Oh! NyQuil! NyQuil, use flamethrower, strong style. Ooh, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Ah! Move, bitch, move! Okay, that's not fair though. They're coming so fast. Like, they're coming faster than I can jump. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. You don't even gotta tell me how to do this. Continue. Don't tell me nothing. Keep going. We're going. Keep previous progress. Continue. Hello? That was messy. I am not trying to do it again. Because that thing was trying to kill me. Avaluggs, don't play. And like, okay. If I could pause it, I would pause it. What I'll say is, that shit was crazy. That shit is crazy. That shit was crazy. And the thing about it is that the little ice spheres are coming at you faster than you can jump. They're coming at you faster than you can move out of the way for. And so they're going to hit you basically no matter what, at least one. And then on top of that, when you actually battle Avaluggs, regardless of what you do or where you are, you start back out of the battle already previously injured. Meaning that if they hit you twice, you're dead. Period. And that's fucked up. And see, like, now I'm full health, I'm fine. But like, after a battle with it, and I have to do this again and I'm not full health, it's crazy. Especially when it didn't actually hit me like that in the first place. Oh, see? And they also try their best to make sure that you cannot throw any bombs at it prior to battling it. So you have to battle it. Strong style, flamethrower. Back-to-back earth power. What the hell? Duchess has been fighting for her life this entire episode. Strong style, drain punch. Oh, not this again. I was so close. Move, 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 move. Ooh. Oh, I ate that up. I ate that up. What the fuck? Oh, I got it. That last one that I threw got it out. Okay, because I was like, that thing hit me and I couldn't move. The way it's still so huge. Garrick, sir, you needn't look so downcast. But seeing mighty Avalugg quelled, and by such a slight child, a child that fell from the very sky. Isn't this Pommy girl some kind of monster in disguise? She is no monster. She is the one who risked her life without a second thought in order to quell our frenzied, suffering nobles. Pommy, Garrett cares for the Pearl Clan with all his heart and believes in Almighty Sinnoh just as deeply. So he has feared more than any of us that getting involved with the Diamond Clan and your Galaxy team could cause our people to flag in their devotion to Almighty Sinnoh. But that will change. Irida? I know your fears will change once you see what I've seen. Pommy has much to teach us. She's shown us how we can overcome all manner of strife so long as our Pokemon are with us. She's made me want to help Glaceon realize greater strength as well, and to see my whole world grow broader. It seems you've already changed, Irida. I knew you could pull that off, Pommy. Sorry, I get caught up in the voices. The voices. You quelled every last frenzied noble. So is that space-time rift going to start closing up now, or what? There's little way of knowing for sure, though the rift does seem perhaps a little smaller, somehow. Let's hope so, anyway. Well, with any luck, things will settle down now. Although, even if the rift does start spitting out more of that strange lightning, we should still be alright as long as we've got Pommy. Indeed, we should be. It's good to have her at our side. You know something, Irida. We may never agree on who's got it right about Almighty Sinnoh, but you Pearl Clan folk aren't at all bad in my book. Look who's finally seen reason! Anyway, now that we've quelled the last noble, I say we pay grim old Commander Commodore a visit to see if he'll finally crack a smile for us. Oh. The Snowfall Hot Spring. Interesting. The way these Pokemon are just chilling. See, Wanda's lost again. Here we go. Looks like we have plenty to do on Tuesday. I've defeated all the nobles. Each of the Pokemon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious, rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself with the wallflower and allow yourself a good, long rest. Don't forget the Survey Corps. Work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Thanks. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Benny, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Now that Avaluggs quelled too, we can survey all over Hisui. I certainly have my reservations as to whether Avalugg needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc that frenzied nobles could have wreaked if Pommy never came to us. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, would that mean Pommy'd be stuck here forever? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, you'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, Pommy. Now then, tomorrow's soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we've got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex. With you around, that Pokédex is good as complete. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Come now, Ray, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too. Well, sure, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. Always about a hearty meal and a heavy sleep, but I haven't seen Ray do no work. No work. What was that? Let's change clothes first, because what's wrong with the sky? This doesn't look good, Pommy. The rift is huge. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring out from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report to his office at once. The way the sky has changed, it is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What is this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. Girl, the first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleavor into a frenzy. It struck the night that Pommy fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, Pommy? A Survey Corps member? Indeed, you've done all that I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it you're really after here? Hold on, Commander. There's nothing to suggest that Pommy has wronged us. Exactly. And besides, do you really think she's got the sort of fearsome power it'd take to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says she is? Who here can guarantee she is to be trusted? But no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What is Pommy supposed to do then? She will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect until she can clear her name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Silene? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in Pommy? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free, rather than clap you in chains. Oh, he ate me up, low-key. What am I supposed to do now, though? Pretty Pink Pommy out on the streets. You're to be expelled from the village? Seriously? Orders are orders. Let's go. This way. All of them are gagged. Girl, not you too. It really is the walk of shame, Sam. Oh wait, that's not Sam, that's Ruby. It really is the walk of shame, Ruby. And they said you can't run, ho. Exactly. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept this stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort her from the village and to the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. Then, I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Girl, what is going on? Hi, Andalise. Excuse me? What do you mean, excuse me? It is a walk of shame for real, though. It was crazy. When people have similar names, name colors, okay, this is real truth tea. People have similar name colors in the chat. Sometimes it's hard to keep people apart because I glance at the color before I can see the name. I can't believe the boss would do this. You quelled all those nobles' frenzies under his own orders. Quite right. Moreover, even if you did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable and, I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause Pommy more pain if you are driven out as well for defending her. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adaman or Irida might take you in? Though I'm afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. I bet you could at least start by finding Lian at Grand Tree Arena. Not sure where might be if you want the Diamond Clan. Don't die alone out there. That's an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has tasked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will be met with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm in your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Girl, what are we gonna do now? It says to seek out Leanne. Let's fly. You? What in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift! If lightning starts pouring from it, all the Pokemon in Hisui could be thrown into a frenzy. This entire clan is in a panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help, Leon. Help? Well, that is not something I can do. It is not that I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish that I could repay you for quelling Kleavor's frenzy as you did. You must know that, but there's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though she's a caring woman after all. You most likely find Mai at the Warren Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui, there is a place for you as well. Mai at the Warren Bridge. Let's go. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't know. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all of this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weird Ear took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but forgive me. I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to find the path to walk. Leave it to Shinx to come and save me, girl. Period. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, Pommy. I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Hisui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Okay, girl, the way he keeps calling me his favorite customer, I have not bought one thing from him. And actually, he was calling me a customer of his well before the Ginkgo Guild was even in the village. Here we are. I know, it's no palace, but you know the saying about beggars and choosers. It's no palace, but who lives here? Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath the bleeding sky, you never change. Always a pleasure, Mistress Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui's myths and legends. No mistress, thank you, just Kogita. And this is... Why, Pommy is the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one, it seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls to you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The Diamond Clan Sinnoh? The expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides, above and below. Time traces the path we tread from the here and now into the future. While space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you, the two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They're inseparable. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now, listen, Lost One. Here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance: Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokemon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cause them. But here we are. You know your duty and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. Volo is not a twink. He is too tall. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. He is, however, a homosexual. Mistress Kogita's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'd be glad to help you. I'm always happy to do business. What about the pastures? Ah, that is a problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that indeed? What? What was that cry? Do we have now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, Pommy. He's definitely a creep. No spoilers. Hello, hello! It's an Abra. Where did you teleport from, little fellow? Cutie. And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, Pommy. To Pommy, you may use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an Adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then? That's right! Now then, so we're to visit 3 lakes. It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I've managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention. So it'll just be one of us, me or her. It's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Who should I pick? Should I pick Irida or Adaman? This will have effects later in the story as it plays out on the stream. Should I pick Irida or Adaman? What do y'all think? Any thoughts? Vote? Oh. Just vote. Just vote. Okay, the poll is starting now. We have 2 minutes. You can vote with 1 Pretty Pink channel point. Go for it. I picked Irida in my playthrough. I'm curious as to what differences there are with Adaman. Well, I can tell you. So it really changes the order in which we deal with the legendary Pokemon at Mount Coronet. I'm not going to speak on how, but that's the truth. Basically, well, I will speak on how. Basically, if we pick Irida, we're going to have to face Palkia first. And if we pick Adaman, we're going to have to face Dialga first. Now, I personally want Irida. Personally, me. I do. But I really don't care. They're going to do the same thing either way. Also, the voting is like very tied. There's a poll on your screen. It has like less than a minute left. If you want to vote for which plan I should go with, now is your time. And we have Irida with 328 votes and Adaman with 277. Oh, y'all were really duking it out in there. Okay, I mean, some people feel really passionate about this. Anyway, Irida. It's better for me to voice act Irida anyway. I was the one who got you what you needed when you first set out to quell Cleavor. You and I made his bombs together. Yes, I choose you. Just what I would expect of you, Pommy. You made the right choice. You won't regret it. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? Think again. Pommy trusts me enough to leave the tough job up to me alone. I'll be keeping an eye on the commander so I can let you all know if anything happens. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes we visit first. But yes, we should get moving. I'd rather we walk this road together, but if the commander were to get wind of it, it would only make things worse. I'll meet you at whichever lake we choose. All right, Irida, you and Pommy, well, you two do what needs doing. There we have it. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today. We've had plenty built up. That also means that next week when we do end up streaming this game, that we are going to be going for the lakes. Now, when we go to the lakes, the trial of Lake Verity, Acuity, and Valor, we will be facing off against the legends at those lakes, but we're not going to be catching them. Keep that in mind. We will be battling them, and they will be very eventful battles. It will be a very eventful episode. That's going to be happening next Tuesday, probably around 5 or 6 p.m. EST. So keep an eye out for the schedule. I may do another shiny hunting stream this evening because I'm working on a super secret project. So keep an eye out for your notifications as well. And tomorrow I do have a stream scheduled for Pretty Peach Pichu. It may be Overwatch. I might decide to do Infinity Nikki instead. Either way, I hope you have a great weekend. If I don't see you until Monday, I will be posting this VOD on YouTube over the weekend. Maybe not today, but soon. I will also be sharing this VOD as soon as I end the stream here on Twitch. So until then, I will see you all very soon. That's it. Bye. Thank you to my mods.